Hi, Michael with Autogeek. Today we're in the show car garage. We have Chris from FLEX, and we're gonna go over the FLEX PXE 80 and some of the great features that it offers.
This is a cool product. This is something that we've featured here on Autogeek, before, and it's a product that's been around for a few years now. But there's some exciting things to talk about, and there's some things that have come up through the last couple of years that I think it's just important to highlight. So we're going to go into depth on this PXE 80. As a lot of people know, the PXE is what it's coined. Quick change. You're able to quickly remove the head and go from 3-inch to 1-inch. You can go from rotary to 12mm throw. And there's also another motion which you get when you buy a kit, which is the 3mm. Yes. We don't have it on the table here, but the 3mm head is primarily designed for sanding. And I think that's important to highlight. Most people are going to use the little 1-inch pad with the 3mm, and that's what they're going to use for like denibbing or any heavy scratch removal. So you want to make sure whenever you're using it for polishing that you use the 12mm. And a lot of people typically will use that 3-inch pad with a 12mm weight in the unit for polishing. Another option that we do have as well is a 2-inch backing plate. This just became available. This was something that the market asked for after we came out with this kit. I remember, when we first showed this kit, and I showed everybody that it came with a 1-inch and a 3-inch pad, and then someone raised their hand in the back of your guys, your class, and they said, well, where's the 2-inch? And of course, that's when we said, to the engineers that we need a 2-inch backing plate. And that's what we came out with. This part number is available on the bottom of this video, so you can buy this on Autogeek as an accessory. This product comes with two 12-amp-hour batteries. It also comes with a high-speed charger. And a unique thing that a lot of people don't realize with our charger is that even if you have a flex charger already with the 18-volt, your 12-volt batteries also fit on the exact same charger, which is kind of a nice feature. A lot of people will have multiple chargers in their shop or work area, and you always have just your batteries sitting on those chargers. Michael, talk a little bit about the screen. What do we have here on this?
Oh, so this is one of my favorite features with this charger. This screen really takes the guessing of how long you have until that battery's charged up, ready to go. Whenever you throw the battery on there, it'll take a second or two, you'll hear a fan kick in, and then you'll actually have a countdown for how long until this battery is charged. When it is in the process of charging, you'll have it's like an orange illumination on the back of the screen. Once you're fully charged up, ready to go, it'll go green, you'll hear the fan shut off. So it's an auditory and visual indicator in case you're not sitting there staring at the charger, waiting for it to charge up. So
I think this is actually a feature that no other company offers in the market. And it's a small feature, but it's something that really highlights our chargers. And,
no, definitely.
Because whenever you're getting ready to charge a battery, you're always like, how long is it going to take to charge this battery? Well, this tells you exactly how long.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can say when I'm out here in the garage, if I'm working on my car or a friend's car and I'm polishing it out, I typically use the PXE 80 and the Sea Beast, and I really just listen for that fan. If my battery's starting to die, I see that fan kick off, I know I'm ready to go, get those batteries swapped out and get back on the car with a fresh battery. So it's a great feature that they have, definitely.
So, this PXE or PXE 80 unit, it's a great starter kit. If you don't have a small polisher in your arsenal, this is something that I would highly recommend looking at. I think the biggest thing that people talk about with this polisher, and I know you hear this all the time, is the amount of power that this does have. And a lot of people really, it's kind of eye-opening to them. They don't realize what's packed into this unit, the amount of power that's there. And a funny thing, kind of a funny story, and I know you told me that you've had this before, where someone's bought this unit, and we're always on these videos talking about the power that this tool has, and then people buy it and they're like, man, this tool doesn't have any power. I don't really understand why. And so let me put the 3-inch with the 12mm throw there, and I'm gonna turn this tool on. And no matter what the speed is here on your speed indicator, you're still at the same speed. But what I'm not doing is, this is a special switch here, and what I'm not doing is I'm not rolling over that rocker. So it's a safety switch. I push down, I push forward, and then I roll and lock it. If you're able to physically let go of that trigger and the tool is still able to run, then you know that you have it in the right position. If all you're getting is just that slow motion, you have it in the wrong position. Now this position is actually there for something, and what it's actually there for is to quickly move your product around your work area at a slow speed. So it's nice to have that. Once you get good with your finger, You're able to use that feature, roll it over the rocker, let it go, put your hands where you're comfortable when you're working. And then you have the speed indicator on the top. Michael, talk about the one area that we were talking about earlier, how the speed indicator, when it's on speed 4, and I turn the tool off and then I go to turn it back on, what happens?
Oh, definitely. This is one of my favorite features on this machine. I myself am a super forgettable person. So when I'm polishing, typically for your corrections, you're gonna wanna run that machine at about 4. Now let's say you turn it off and let's say you forget to put the speed down. So now when you turn that on, you're expecting that product to fling everywhere. Well, that's not the case with the PXE. It has a safety feature in there to where it'll automatically drop the speed down to 3 if you are on 4, and that helps prevent product from slinging all over paint that you might have already polished, cleaned, and it just creates less mess and then less time for you to clean up. So that's one of my favorite features on this machine, just because it helps out with, it helps you forget for your forgetful people, really, you know?
If you have it on like speed 1, so if it's on speed 1 and you go to turn it on, it'll always stay on that speed. It's only when you're on speed 4 and then you turn the tool off that it drops down a notch. And it really does that, like you said, so prevents it from slinging all over the car. But just a couple features, a couple things or comments that we've had over the last couple years. I really wanted to bring that to light for everybody on this video and kind of talk about it. And like I said, if you don't have this tool yet in your arsenal, it's definitely something that you should visit Autogeek and take a look to see about purchasing it.
Yeah, and the kit really, it offers almost all the accessories that they have with it. You get your 2 batteries, your charger, you get a nice bag to carry all these products in, 3mm adapter, 12mm adapter, your rotary adapter. So the only thing that's really missing from that entire kit is just gonna be this 2-inch backing plate, which again was created after this kit was created. So it is still available for purchase on autogeek.com. And really you can get your full arsenal set up for mini polishing with 1 kit and 1 backing plate.
And we have another great video that we're going to go into with another great accessory for this unit. We wanted to do that as a separate video. It's the FS140 shaft extension. So make sure you look for that video. And that's just a 3-foot extension for this that we're able to get into those tight areas with.
It's going to be a game changer.
A great little accessory that you need to add to this as well. So I appreciate it, Michael.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me in today.
Thanks for stopping by, Chris. It's always a pleasure. So don't forget, if you ever want to get any of these products in your arsenal, they're all available on our website at autogeek.com.